Cheerio! So good to see you again, boys and girls. This is our social studies lesson for the day. We are in jolly old England today, having an English tea. I hope that you have watched your YouTube videos from National Geographic Kids and have learned a little bit about England. I have a few things to share with you today. First of all is that the English love their afternoon teas. And so I have set a tea for you and for me. And here is your little spot. Would you like some tea? Oh, let me get you some tea. Here you are. And I think I'll have a little tea myself. We've got some lovely cakes and some strawberries. And I think I'll take a little spoonful of sugar. Does your grandmama have a little teeny tiny spoon? She probably does. And boys and girls, in England, we are no longer on North America or South America. If you can look here closely at our map, remember that we live in North America. The United States of America is on North America. Last week we were in Peru in South America, and now we have gone across the pond. This big ocean is really not a pond, it's a huge ocean. But across the pond, across the Atlantic Ocean, and all the way to Europe, to England, jolly old England. And the people in England, of course, speak English, and they have a little different accent than we do. But boys and girls, if you've looked at your papers from England, I must tell you that Mr. Doherty and I went to England one time. I think I'll have a little cake while we're talking. And it was so exciting. We went to the big city of London and we saw some of the things on your page. I was so excited. So again, I would like Mr. Doherty to zoom in on my pictures. And here we are, my friends and I, on the crowded underground train called the Underground. And when we got to the off the Underground, there's the sign, Underground. There it was, right there. The big tower, Big Ben, the clock tower in London. And our guide told us that it is really not called Big Ben. The bell inside is named Big Ben. The clock is just the clock on the Elizabethan tower. But Big Ben is very famous. There it is again. Here we are taking a selfie. And boys and girls, here it is at night. Isn't it beautiful? Well, another thing that we saw when we were there that I believe is on your paper is the London Eye. It is a giant Ferris wheel, and you can see all over the city of London. This picture was taken when we were up in the London Eye. Very lovely. And there's Big Ben. Boys and girls, on your paper, I believe Friday, your page is to fold the paper that has the Tower Bridge. There it is, the Tower Bridge. And this is the Tower of London. It doesn't really look like a tower, does it? But that's what it is, the Tower of London. It's more like a castle or a fortress. There is the Tower Bridge. And did you watch the video on the garden maze? This is Kensington Palace, and they have beautiful gardens. We are standing at the top of the hill, and you can see right through here is a little trail, and there is a maze that goes all the way down to the palace, just like in the video. And I told Mr. Doherty, I just love these gardens, and I could just live in the garden. So boys and girls. I hope that this week while you are at home, you will enjoy having an English tea with your family. So, cheerio.